Let's walk through setting up this ratio problem. So the first thing we're going to want to do is identify key pieces of information. So let's go ahead and read what we have. It says you are playing a massive game of Among Us with students from your school. The ratio of crewmates to imposters is 7-2. There are 84 imposters. How many crewmates are there? All right, so first of all, we know anytime we see a ratio, that's really going to be a key piece of information, and we want to identify which parts match which parts. And we know the way we identify this is based on the order. This talks about crewmates first, which means that would be the first part of the ratio, the 7. And it talks about imposters second. That would be the second part of the ratio, which is 2. And I want to go ahead and move forth and create ratio tables for these because it'll help us better understand the information and give us a visual. So I'm going to make a tape diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for crewmates. And now I also want to make one for imposters. And that one will have 2 since that's the ratio to represent imposters. All right, let's identify more key pieces of information. So it says there are 84 imposters. Now, when we get to a part like this, we always want to ask ourselves, is it telling us about a part of the ratio or is it telling us about the whole of the ratio? Because from there, that will help set us up for what we're going to do next in the problem. So in this case, it says there are 84 imposters. I can clearly see that imposters is only referencing a part of this ratio because it only references the imposters right there. So from here, what we're going to want to do is find the values of each part of the ratio in order to answer the question of how many crewmates are there. So if we know how many the imposters there are total, and we know the ratio for imposters, can't we solve for each of these boxes right now? And if we can solve for these boxes, that means we can also solve for these ones up here. I know what you're thinking. You must be thinking that we divide